It will be a war for water.
Pakistan calls this a water war.
And this war is starting this year.
At the UNSC, Pakistan says suspension of the Indus Water Treaty is an act of aggression.
So something very extraordinary. It looked like the whole globe of the earth was put in one place. And I could come, reach it, but I would reach it from a certain distance, yet it was so huge, but not the way it is. It's like you can carry it with a few aids and put it in a room. And then I looked and I saw one angel, and I looked up and I began to see his hands. And to the right hand, he had a scale, like a silver scale. And on the right hand, he would pick up objects and then put it in the scales. But I only got to see the objects when they were now in the scales. And to his left, he had gold. To his right, he had water. And the Lord said, look closely to what you see. And I looked and he said, what do you see? And at first it was very difficult because I just mentioned, I'm seeing water dripping from this side and I'm seeing gold on this side. Water is spilling, but the gold is just intact there. He said, but what do you see? I looked again and I realized that the water was tipping the gold. So it weighed more than the gold. And God said, I'm about to give you 4 wars that are not military, but they will be started by this. It will be a war for water. But this is just one thing that nations will fight for. And it will be water. And this war is starting this year.
Now at the UNSC, it is Pakistan that has now resorted to spreading lies. Pakistan accuses India of provocative remarks. Pakistan calls this a water war and says that this water war is actually an act of aggression. Pakistan rakes up the Kashmir issue to dilute the narrative of the Pahalgam terror attack. Also blames India for military build-up and provocative statements. At the UNSC, Pakistan says suspension of the Indus Water Treaty is an act of aggression.
Powered by the Holy Spirit, Uebert Angel. More up to date than tomorrow's newspaper.